Hello, the following presentation does not apply to men and is only for women that want to lose at least 10 pounds. This presentation shares breakthrough tips proven to help women lose weight fast, where they need to most, and keep it off for good. You're about to hear from a world-class expert in nutrition, physiology, and biology that has taught human performance at the University of Florida and has dedicated his entire life to the study of fat loss and the human body.
Hi, I'm John Barban, and today I'm going to share what new research reveals is the exact reason why it's so much more difficult for you to lose weight and keep it off compared to men. And more importantly, you'll see a breakthrough tip used by women in this video to banish unwanted body fat fast that you can use to do the same by dramatically increasing your female metabolism. If you begin using this somewhat unusual tip starting today, you can literally expect to drop up to 3 dress sizes inside of a week, which I know may sound far-fetched to you like it did to all these women that have done it using this tip. But I promise it's not, so just keep watching. You'll also see how this unusual tip allows you to strategically eat the foods you crave most and still experience the slimmest, sexiest waistline of your life. Plus, you'll also learn which common foods touted as healthy can make losing a single pound virtually impossible for women. Now, I totally get it if you think that you've heard and tried it all when it comes to dieting and weight loss. But I completely guarantee you that you've never seen anything like this before, and I promise you're about to be absolutely amazed. Just be sure to watch this brand new presentation now because it definitely won't be online or free for long, so make sure you watch it while you can. Listen, before we go any further, let me assure you this has nothing to do with silly exercise machines, cardio, restrictive or prepackaged diets, or whatever weird berry pill the diet industry is talking about these days. This is something completely different, and you're going to love it. Really quickly, a little tidbit about me you may not already know. In the last 10 years, if you've taken any effective supplement by any of the world's biggest brand names, chances are you've seen my work. Now, before you start thinking this tip has something to do with a supplement, let me stop you right there because it doesn't. I only mention this because I discovered this unique tip during the time I was consulting for the company that makes the #1 selling weight loss supplement in the world for women. I was doing extensive research on female metabolism when I stumbled upon something so shocking and so groundbreaking that I knew it could help make fat burning easier for women forever, which is what I'll be sharing with you in just a few moments. First, I'd like to introduce you to someone I'm very proud of. My sister Lisa, because to be perfectly honest, she is the real reason I was even studying the female metabolism so passionately in the first place. You see, Lisa has always been one of the most important women in my life. Ever since we were kids, she's always looked out for me and has been there for me when I needed anything. She really is the best sister a brother could ask for. And when my sister reached out for me for help with her weight, I felt like the worst failure in the world when I couldn't help her. You see, none of my degrees, experience, or world-class certifications gave me what I needed to help Lisa achieve the true, long-term weight loss she deserved the way I've been fortunate enough to have been able to do for thousands of men across the globe, including myself, with the cutting-edge programs I've authored. And to see my sister, whom I absolutely adore, suffer with her health and negative self-image issues because of her weight loss was heartbreaking. It got to the point where she seemed ashamed to even order food at restaurants. Yet, I sincerely believed with all of my heart, if she could solve her weight problem, it would positively affect every part of her life and relationships like it did for me. Now, our family comes from a long line of bad genetics, and I know exactly what it feels like to hate the overweight reflection looking back at you in the bathroom mirror. And I would have given anything to have what worked for me work for Lisa. But it didn't. And after Lisa had my niece Paige, things got even worse for her. She was tipping the scales at 210 pounds, which, at 5'1", was dangerously unhealthy, and emotionally, she was totally depressed because she thought she had tried everything. I remember it was a Monday afternoon, almost 2 years after Lisa had Paige, when I stumbled upon research leading to female fat loss loopholes, unlike anything I'd ever imagined. Loopholes that would ultimately allow Lisa to permanently shed a breathtaking 53 pounds of undesirable body fat and drop 12 dress sizes in just 5 months. However, as impressive as that was, what stands out the most to her family and friends is that her physical transformation led to a personal transformation that finally enabled her to live as the confident, proud, beautiful woman we always saw her to be. Now listen closely and stay with me for what I'm about to share because this is the most important part of the presentation, okay? Science has now discovered that virtually everything to do with weight loss for both men and women is controlled by one master hormone. This hormone that controls 100% of your body's ability to burn fat is leptin. You may not know how leptin works, so let me quickly explain. High levels of leptin speed up your metabolism and signal your body to burn fat, and low levels of leptin slow down your metabolism and signal your body to store fat. Those are the basics. Now get ready for some surprising facts regarding women and leptin. Researchers recently discovered that women naturally have twice as much of the fat-burning hormone leptin in their body compared to men. That's the good news. However, brand new research revealed the following bad news that explains why women can struggle so much to lose unattractive body fat and keep it off. First, women can be 3 times less responsive to leptin's signal to burn fat than men. This means even though women have a lot more leptin, they just aren't using its fat-burning potential. This condition is known as leptin resistance. An obvious sign of leptin resistance is the soft, squishy, cottage cheese-looking fat found in your problem areas. However, leptin resistance is just one of 2 unique problems that kills female fat loss. The second unique problem women face with leptin is that when dieting, your leptin levels can drop twice as much and twice as fast compared to when men diet. As talked about, when leptin drops, your metabolism hits the brakes and slows right down. This is exactly why you experience frustrating weight loss plateaus on diets so much faster than men. And have you ever suffered from the terrible rebound weight gain after you stop a diet? Well, that's because your leptin drops significantly, making your metabolism even slower than before you started the diet, resulting in fat piling back on even when you're eating next to nothing. So, to quickly recap, unique problem number 1 you face when trying to lose weight is your resistance or insensitivity to leptin's signal to burn fat, which is basically like having your body's fat-burning switch set to off. And unique problem number 2 you face is the rapid drop in your leptin levels when you diet, which slows down your metabolism substantially and leads to frustrating weight loss plateaus and massive rebound weight gain. Not fun. Fact is, evolution has made it much more difficult for women to lose weight by keeping leptin's signal to burn fat disconnected because of the demands of childbearing and child nurturing. Your body doesn't know or care about your desires for a sexy waistline that looks hot in those skinny jeans. All it knows is the unattractive body fat you're carrying provides stored energy and warmth to ensure protection and survival of the next generation. With this being the case, guess what happens to your leptin issues following pregnancy? Well, they get a lot worse, which is exactly why losing the baby weight can be painstakingly difficult, as my sister Lisa knew all too well. You see, your body's hardwired to fight a losing battle with leptin every single time you attempt to lose weight. And I'm sure you can now truly understand why this is totally not your fault. Yet this is where it gets real interesting. Recall the good news researchers discovered. You naturally have twice as much leptin as a man. This, as odd as it sounds, means you have much more fat-burning potential than men. It's just almost completely untapped. It's like your genetics have been playing a cruel trick on you. Yet, what if I told you there is a solution to turn the tables on your genetics by resetting the way your body utilizes leptin to permanently turn your fat-burning switch all the way on and never let it drop again? Can you imagine how much faster and easier you lose weight when you have your master fat-burning hormone working in overdrive for you instead of against you? The difference is like night and day. Can you picture how much firmer and flatter your stomach becomes and how much tighter and sexier you look and feel? Well, you can make this your reality starting today, just like all of the real everyday women you've been seeing have. There is now a solution proven to deliver these spectacular results, and it's called Metabolic Override. Metabolic Override consists of simple, yet extremely powerful strategies that hold the key to unleashing your full fat-burning potential that your genetics has kept locked away your whole life. These totally unique strategies have transformed Lisa, her friends, and now countless hundreds of women have experienced the same shocking, life-changing results. The tried, true, and proven metabolic override strategies have now been honed into one guaranteed plan for permanent female fat loss. I'd like to introduce you to what really is the future of female fat loss, the Venus Factor. The Venus Factor is the first and only weight loss plan designed to dramatically increase female metabolism and bring out the sexy goddess in you by delivering fast, long-term, enjoyable fat loss without restricting the foods you crave most. This female fat loss blueprint will work for you even if you have little to no time, terrible genetics like Lisa and I, a super slow metabolism, a thyroid condition, or even if you think you've tried everything. Now let me tell you what the Venus Factor is not so you know what you're about to experience. It is not another fad, restrictive, or difficult diet that inevitably results in uncontrolled food cravings, frustrating plateaus, diminished energy and fatigue, a damaged, slower, fat-storing metabolism, or at best, temporary weight loss with piles of embarrassing rebound weight gain to follow. No, generic diets for men have set your metabolism up to fail enough. It's time for a solution that truly works with your female metabolism instead of against it, that ensures your success. When your metabolism fat-burning switch is turned on using the Venus Factor strategies that have been proven and perfected with thousands of women just like you, you can expect the exact opposite experience of the other diets. No food cravings, no plateaus, and astonishingly faster, fat-burning metabolism. Permanent fat loss from female problem areas like your stomach, hips, butt, and thighs. All while your energy soars. Your weight rapidly decreases and you finally have the freedom to claim the life and body you absolutely deserve. The Venus Factor is a super easy to follow 12-week nutrition plan that shows you exactly what to do step by step to create a new, fat-burning metabolism. You'll discover things like surprising foods that damage leptin sensitivity and make losing even a single pound next to impossible for women. Watch how fast the weight falls off in the first 2 weeks of the program when you simply eliminate these processed and soy foods. The one cheat food trick that spikes female metabolism and keeps your leptin sky high. This is the only way for women to burn fat around the clock, even when you're sound asleep. Once you learn this secret, you'll never look at fat loss the same way again. The one vital nutrient for weight loss almost all women are exceptionally deficient in. Raise this one nutrient starting today and immediately increase your fat burning and skyrocket your energy levels. The one odd herb recently proven to accelerate female fat loss by increasing leptin sensitivity a whopping 52%. And now, what women find most remarkable. The groundbreaking Venus Factor virtual nutritionist that shows you exactly what to eat and when for the next 12 weeks to disintegrate fat from your problem areas. Your virtual nutritionist is designed to help make every 10 pounds you lose look like 20 by burning fat from where you visually need to most. As you can probably tell, the Venus Factor was developed to take female fat loss to another level and fast. In fact, hundreds of women report inches vanishing from their problem areas within weeks, and they have the startling pictures you're seeing to prove it, which is amazing considering they're experiencing these rapid results while still enjoying their favorite foods like pizza, pasta, ice cream, and chocolate at the perfect times to accelerate female fat loss. Now look, before we go any further, it's important for me to be 100% honest and upfront with you. If you're looking for that magic weight loss answer, or if you just want this week's celebrity fad diet, or some gimmick deep down you already know will never work, the Venus Factor is not for you. The Venus Factor is only for women that are ready to put down the gimmick answers in order to follow a proven, flavorful, step-by-step system for lifelong weight loss. So, if you want the real answer to permanent female weight loss, and if you want to get the bikini body you desire without damaging your metabolism, or spending endless hours in the gym and sacrificing your favorite foods or red wine to do it, then the Venus Factor isn't just a system for you, it's the only system for you. Now, you may believe a one-of-a-kind system that delivers all of this will be extremely expensive. And truth be told, it really should be considering the countless hundreds of women it's transformed so quickly when nothing else worked. And of course, when my hourly consulting fee for the biggest supplement companies in the world is over $500, it's only natural to think a system that I've poured years of my life into creating might be unaffordable. However, it's not. I only felt right by making the Venus Factor affordable for every woman that needs to lose weight, so don't worry. I'll get to the price in just a moment. First, I need to make you aware of something. You're not just receiving the Venus Factor today. Nope. Just for watching this presentation, I'm going to give you absolutely free of charge a special bonus valued at $297 called the Venus Factor Workouts to help you lose weight even faster. This 12-week female fat loss exercise program is a perfect complement to your main program because most women that work out are unknowingly ruining their results using strategies designed for men instead of following a system proven to match a woman's hormonal environment. This program uses unique exercises to match your hormonal state to target, strengthen, and tone your softest areas and eradicate cellulite from them while accelerating your fat loss results. Inside, you'll discover things like why your workout needs to be much shorter and way less intense than a man's in order to burn fat optimally. The exact exercises women should never do because they actually stall fat loss and make cellulite worse. And you'll be happy to know this includes eliminating long, useless cardio. Unique, easy exercises you can do from home to boost your metabolism, significantly increase leptin sensitivity, kill cellulite, and maximize your fat loss. And listen, this program leaves no stone unturned. I'm including 143 premium video coaching lessons so you can have every advanced tip and trick there is to maximize female fat loss. This is way beyond anything you could ever dream to find from a personal trainer. The entire Venus Factor workouts and all of the 143 video coaching lessons are 100% free today, so that I am with you every step of the way to ensure your success. Now, as crazy as this sounds, I'm not even going to charge my 1-hour rate of $500 for the Venus Factor, in which I'm also including this $297 bonus absolutely free for you today. Nope, I promised you I was going to make this affordable for every woman that needs to lose weight, and I meant it. That's why you're not even going to pay half of that. Heck, you're not even going to pay half of that. Your total investment to own the Venus Factor and the Venus Factor workouts with all the premium video coaching lessons is just a one-time, hugely discounted payment of only $97. Now, I'm sure you'll agree this offer is an unbelievable value, and you're probably ready to get started. However, before you do, as another special thank you for watching this limited time presentation, I'm going to do you one even better. Today, you're not even going to pay the massively discounted price of $97. Through today's special video presentation only, you're going to get immediate access to everything for a one-time, single, secure payment of only $47. Now, if you're stunned because you realize this tiny investment for everything is now less than a single session with a personal trainer, or even a single tub of protein powder these days, hold on a second because I'm not done. I insist on taking things even a step further for you because I know you've been set up to fail for so long it might still be difficult to see yourself experiencing the same real results all of these women have with the Venus Factor. And because I know you will see similar jaw-dropping results as the women you've seen today, I will not just promise them, I will guarantee them. If you don't experience a life-changing, enjoyable fat loss journey unlike anything you've ever tried before, simply send me an email anytime in the next 60 days and I will promptly issue you a 100% refund. I will completely protect you with an ironclad 100% money-back guarantee so that you risk nothing to claim your new body with the Venus Factor today. Sounds more than fair, right? Plus, to even further ensure you experience the quickest, most enjoyable, and supportive fat loss journey possible, I have one more very special bonus worth $79 that you'll have immediate access to free of charge when you get started today. It's called Venus Immersion. Venus Immersion is the ultimate Venus experience. Venus Immersion is a community of thousands of real women that are either starting their own transformations or have been where you are right now before they found the real answer to weight loss. Like-minded women are always there to answer your questions and share support for you during every step of your transformation. It's also a community where I'm currently able to help women individually, give coaching calls, and much, much more, as you'll see, to ensure your fastest and easiest results possible. You see, the last thing we ever want you to feel with Venus is alone. And we promise you won't. Actually, with Venus Immersion, amazing friendships blossom every week. And, in case you're interested, the girls organize fun Venus vacations for anyone that wants to meet up, which is always a good time. We mean it when we say we're all here to support you every step of the way. Get immediate access to everything including the Venus Factor workouts, and premium video coaching lessons, and Venus Immersion 100% risk-free by clicking the Add to Cart button below right now to get started. Remember, everything you've been doing up until now has not worked, and now you know why. Continuing on such a path will inevitably lead you to even more frustration and greater despair as the weeks pass by and your struggle with your weight gain worsens. This will continue to negatively affect everything, from your relationships with your family, friends and loved ones, to your choice of hobbies, vacations, and even all the way down to the clothes you wear. None of this is what I want for you, and I know this is not what you desire for yourself. There is another path for you that has been paved with the success of thousands of women that have come before you. A path that empowers you to take control of your weight loss and claim the body and life you desire. Imagine the moment you step onto this path to the ideal you. You're finally on your way to being free of every inch and ounce of useless body fat you've been burdened with for so long. At long last, you feel alive, vibrant, healthy, and full of energy. Instead of your favorite foods making you gain weight, your new metabolism now uses them as fuel to accelerate your fat-burning results. Each morning, you're bursting with anticipation to step on the scale and see the weight disappearing in the bathroom mirror. You look forward to wearing the clothes you've always wanted to wear and hearing the daily compliments you're receiving. Your self-confidence improves every relationship you have, the decisions you make, and even the opportunities that now come your way. This is your new path, and it's time to realize it. Turn on your fat-burning switch and claim your new metabolism, your new life, and your new future right now. Click the Add to Cart button below right now to get started. You'll be granted immediate access to everything, including the extremely limited time Venus Immersion bonus. I cannot stress enough how time-sensitive this offer is because we're very close to our maximum membership capacity right now. Remember, all of the sensational transformations you've seen today cannot be flukes. They are all real women that have been where you are right now before finding the true answer to lifelong weight loss. And they are on the inside waiting to help you achieve the same. And let me remind you, I don't just promise the similar success and spectacular results like the women you've seen today. I absolutely guarantee it. Just don't delay and come back to find today's special pricing for this revolutionary system gone forever. As much as I would love to carry on with today's special pricing at just $47, the cost of advertising this breakthrough female fat loss system to the world makes this absolutely impossible. And I also have to inform you that today is the very last day I can guarantee your Venus Immersion Super Bonus because we've almost reached our community limit, and spots are filling up extremely fast. Do the smart thing, the right thing. Make today one that you'll always remember as a great day, a life-changing day. Take advantage of today's limited time presentation offer and choose the friendly, enjoyable, and guaranteed path to permanent weight loss right now. Click the Add to Cart button below right now, and we'll see you on the other side. Want to hear from some real women about their Venus experience?
Hi, my name is Jenny. When I came to Venus, I was no newbie to working out. I had run marathons and had some successes with programs along the way, but the weight usually ended up coming right back. I think what was different for me with Venus was there's women on the forum that have been there and that are going through the same thing and are there for you when you have questions, and it works. I lost 26 pounds, I lost 5 inches from my waist, and I went from a size 8 to a size 0. It really is that simple, and I would recommend Venus for anyone who has tried it all. This will be your last stop.
Hi, I'm Catherine, and I recently completed the Venus Factor program. I constantly struggled to lose that extra 10-15 pounds that most women want to lose. I never 100% felt comfortable in my own skin, in the clothes that I wore, and definitely not in a bathing suit on the beach. I completed the program and found it extremely simple and easy to follow. The workout plans are already in place, and the amount of information regarding nutrition is unbelievable. It was extremely easy to follow and simple. I recommended it to a bunch of my girlfriends, including my mom, and all of which are about halfway through and have already noticed a great success. Not only did I get to lose the weight, but I got to go shopping and buy an entire new wardrobe, which was super fun. So if anyone is looking to lose that extra 10 to 15 pounds, I definitely recommend the Venus Factor program.
Hi Venus Land, my name is Tina Roman. I'm one of the Venuses in the community. Just wanted to send out a quick video. I know some of you are wondering, does the program really work? Are those results really for real? I can say that's a yes to both questions. All you have to do is just give the program a chance if you really want to get the results that you're looking for. If you're looking to get the body and the shape that you desire, then there's no better program than the Venus Factor. I've been doing the program since it first came out. It's the only program that got me the results that I was looking for, that I was, trying so hard to get and just wasn't getting until I found this program. So by all means, give it a chance. We look forward to meeting with you in the community. Have an awesome day.
Hi, my name is Liz. I'm a previous contest winner using the Venus Index Systems. Using the program, I was able to drop 15 pounds and 3.5 inches off my waist, which is pretty incredible considering the fact that I've struggled with weight my entire life. I was a yo-yo dieter, but nothing ever got me past average, and Venus got me a bikini body that I honestly didn't even think was attainable. I think a big reason why I've been successful now for 2 years is that within the community I was able to build lasting friendships, and without them I don't think that I would have been successful for so long. I'm really grateful for the system, and without it I don't think I would be where I am now.
I'm Nadja. When I came to the Venus program, it was a breath of fresh air. Prior to that, I had spent the last couple of years trying to lose the last 15 pounds. And even though I was running 3 days a week and doing high-intensity cardio the other days of the week, I was eating smaller portions. The scale just wouldn't move. And I just had a soft look. It was very frustrating. And on top of that, I just felt exhausted. I have learned so much through the research and the information that's provided, and I really feel set free. I've been able to lose not only the last 15 pounds, but more than that. I've also seen some incredible changes in the way that my body looks. I'm very, very pleased. I think joining Venus is one of the best decisions I've ever made.
Hi, my name is Carla. Working with the Venus Factor diet and exercise program, I was able to lose 40 pounds and 4 dress sizes, and I've been able to maintain my new shape and weight ever since. The Venus program worked for me because it taught me how to eat the foods that I like in the right amounts so that I could lose weight and keep it off. But the program isn't just about food and losing weight. I also got a great exercise program that taught me how to build attractive muscle in all the places that look best on women. If you're looking for a program that's designed to help you get the body of your dreams and forever, I would highly recommend the Venus Factor program.
I exceeded what I ever thought that I could ever accomplish with my shape. Even when I was younger, in my 20s and 30s, I didn't have the shape that I have now in my 50s, and so it was amazing to me. It literally changed my life. Not just the program itself, but the online community. I learned so much from all these women from all over the world. I learned just all these little tricks on how to maintain the lifestyle so that you can keep your shape. And so that was probably the most amazing thing about it, is the community and the program. It literally changed my life.
Hi, my name is Terry Klaus, and I've been doing Venus since about 2012, so about 2 years now. It's been a wonderful experience for me. I'm 55 years old, and I'm amazed every day at the clothes that I can wear and how confident I feel when I'm getting dressed in the morning.
Hi, my name's Lisa Barbanetwell, and I lost 47 pounds using my brother's fitness program. I've managed to keep the weight off for nearly 4 years. I have followed the program and found great success in doing so. There was probably no bigger skeptic than myself who didn't feel that they were capable of losing weight or following a fitness program. I had participated in other forms of fitness before. I had done the gym and done fitness classes at the gym. I had done soccer, and I had zero success doing these different avenues. All the while my brother is producing this program, and I didn't think it was going to be something that I would be successful at, so I didn't even bother trying. But then when all the excuses had run out, I gave it a go, and within about 5 months, I'd say, I lost the weight and have been able to keep it off now for close to 4 years. the community provides a huge source of support and motivation to keep going when you feel that you've not been able to reach your goals or be successful. There is always other women who are in a similar situation and provide motivational support and are able to give you that extra sense of community and bonding when they share their stories and their journeys, just as you are sharing yours, and you don't feel alone. So as much as I used to lean on and support and draw support from my brother, once the community, was there, that was a huge source of motivation and provided a ton of momentum for me. My piece of advice for anybody who's potentially, on the fence on whether or not you want to give it a go, I'm living proof that once you commit to the program and you commit to yourself, you can have phenomenal success.